Hey guys, I love you, miss you. I wish you could come here, but as you know, you can't. I love you, so proud of you, working together. Remember, just spread light and love and be peacemakers together. And I'll be home soon.
Oh, there's Dad and Mom, Carly and Jackson, Eliza and Nellie, Johnson and Lori, and we got this idea to live inside of a bus. I don't know where it came from, but it hit home with us. Work hard, play, love the Lord always, that's how we're blessed. We're gonna live our life on a schoolie, hauling a boat that was inspired by Bernoulli. We are excited for this new start. Living out our dreams is what strengthens the heart. On February 23rd, Dad was in an accident. He was helping at a friend's home when the house exploded due to a gas leak. His face and hands were burnt to a second and third degree. And Dad was at Valleywise Burn Center for about 13 days while my siblings and I stayed home. Dad was slowly recovering, and we were all so happy when he came home. And though he's home now, we still have to be very conscious and aware and be very careful to make sure that we wrap up his hands and keep them protected so that he doesn't accidentally bump or rub them against anything, even sheets when he sleeps, because blisters will occur and they will hurt very badly. Okay, so there were a couple things that happened that protected everyone involved in the accident, like my dad, the other two people, my family as well. One such thing is the explosion itself. It protected the other two people in the home from gas poisoning while they were sleeping, because if the explosion had not occurred, they would have fallen asleep and may not have woken up the next morning because of the gas poisoning. So that is a huge blessing. Another thing is that my dad was wearing long sleeves that day and long pants because it was a very cold day. It was snowing in the mountains around us. It was raining. It was cold. And so because he wore those long pants and long sleeves, he was able to protect the rest of his body from the explosion and the burns. And so only his wrists and hands and neck and face were burned. Another thing is that when my dad drove home after the accident, he got in the car and drove home, and then my mom and I took him to the hospital in Payson, and then I was applying aloe vera to him the entire ride and ice and stuff. And so it was a very good thing that he did not go into shock through that as well, because also the roads were icy because it had snowed there just that morning, and so we had to go pretty slow, and so it was a good thing that he did not go into shock on that 40-minute drive up to Payson. And then another thing is that when my mom and dad were in Mesa, we had an incredible amount of help from the community and our neighbors and our friends and our branch family and everybody and cousins and family. Anyways, we had a huge amount of help from them who would come in and check on us. We had an aunt that came and stayed with us a night, and she helped out, and that was amazing and very beneficial to me because I was kind of like the mom, I guess, for a while. And so it was really nice to have a break whenever my aunt came up, and when we had a neighbor who would come over every day and she would help me out, and anyways, it was really nice. There was a ton of moral support and tons of people that were helping and bringing meals and dinners and lunches and everything. Anyways, I'm very grateful for everybody in Tonto Basin for everything they've provided. Got this idea to live inside of a bus. I don't know where it came from, but it hit home with us. Work hard, play, love the Lord always, that's how we're blessed. We're gonna live our life on a schoolie, hauling a boat that was inspired by